Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick and tired of a sense of feeling. This is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you say sorry, always thinking of a different story. This time I'm mistaken for any night I hope we're breaking. Yes, I've been wrong, I've been down to the bottom of every bottle. These words in my head scream on me having fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, yeah, yeah. No, no, yeah, yeah. No, no.
How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart back with another tutorial, and we're looking at a cracking song today. We're looking at Nickelback and How You Remind Me. Obviously this is an acoustic version, real bitch to sing this one, so I am singing it in a slightly different key, but we'll talk about that in the lesson in a minute. Now, if you do want the chords, lyrics and the strumming pattern to this, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page, so there'll be a link to that in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description. And the way that works, you just click on that link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you want to pledge, and it gives you guys access to pretty much everything I've done over the past 15, 16 months since I set the Patreon thing up, so there's a lot of stuff up there now. There's also some exclusive videos that are on YouTube. There's a lot of stuff from the archive. There's stuff to coincide with the technique lessons that I've done, so scales and blues stuff if you're into that. So what you're waiting for, there's a link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you'd like to make a small donation, I've got a new sort of feature that's just under the video there, like a super thanks link. You can click on that and make it, a small donation. All very much appreciated. And I can promise you, all the money generally goes back into the lessons, the filming, the editing and the research. It's very time consuming, so it generally does go back into that. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. If you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there so you can keep up to date with the videos. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Hart Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok. As you always say, I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, but for the purpose of the original song, you're going to want the capo on the first fret, okay? Now, as I said in the intro, I struggle to sing it in that key, so I pretty much play all the same chords that I'm going to show you this way, but without the capo on the first fret. I've seen Chad singing it without the capo on, with the same chords, pretty much, on a few sort of radio shows, so he sings it sort of a key lower than the original song now, but for the purpose of the the original song, I'm going to show you sort of the capoed way. So capo first fret, okay? Now the chords to the verse are going to be a B minor, an E, an A sus2, and a D sus2. Okay, now those are all the four chords you're going to need to do all of the song. They just, the order of the chords tends to change throughout the song. But the verse is going to be the order that I just showed you. So I'll just sing that so you can see how that gels together. So we got: never made it as a wise man, I couldn't do it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man, I'm sick and tired without a sense of feeling. Okay, now the first line of the pre-chorus is going to be a B minor, a D sus2 and an A sus2 for a bar. So what we get: this is how you remind me. Let me go back into the verse chords. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Okay, now the chords to the chorus, slightly different order, are going to be a B minor, a D sus2, an A sus2, and then an E. So we got: it's not like you say sorry, waiting on a different story. This time I'm mistaken for how you are heartbreaking. Yes, I've been wrong, I've been down to the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head scream, you're having fun. Okay, and now this bridge, we've got a B minor, E, A sus2 and the D again. So yeah, yeah, no, no, yeah, yeah, no, no. Okay, so we got another verse. The second pre-chorus, we don't do the first line, which is the B minor, the D sus2 and the A sus2. We just do 2 lines. Like I say, second pre-chorus is a B minor, E, A sus2 and the D sus2. So this is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Start like, let me do another chorus, okay? Now the next bridge is going to be a B minor, E, A sus2 and D sus2. So that's yeah, yeah, no, no, yeah, yeah, no, no. So we got this little interlude where it sort of goes down and sort of, you know, single strums on the chord. So we got a B minor, A sus2, D sus2. Never made it as a wise man. And then we go back into the verse chords, just you know, sort of single strums. So never made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. This is how you remind me. So that's B minor, D sus2, A sus2. This is how you remind me. The next line we do the B minor, E, A sus2, D sus2. This is how you remind me of what I really am. And then we do the chorus again. And then the outro is a B minor, D sus2, A sus2 and E, the same as the chorus. So we got yeah, yeah, oh no, yeah, yeah, no, no, yeah, yeah, no, no, yeah. And then we finish on the A sus2, okay? So that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. Like I say, it's just those 4 chords, but the order of the chords tends to sort of change throughout the song. Okay, so a strumming pattern. So the chords that go half time, particularly in the verse there, or you know, pretty much in the chorus, I go down, down, down. So what we get is a chords that go for a full bar, particularly that first line on the pre-chorus, the first time round, the A sus2. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. So chords that go for a full bar, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. And that is pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you all appreciated that one. A great song to sort of, you know, sing at gigs and things like that, if you can pull it off. It's a really difficult one to sing, this one. Well, it is for me anyway, but I think if you can pull it off, you know, people love this one. It's a few years old now, but, you know, one of the rock classics, this one, so there we go. And I hope you dig my version. If you got any other requests for any other, you know, rock, grunge songs, or it can be anything 50s to modern day within reason that's going to work well on an acoustic or an electric guitar. So a lot of you know the drill now. The easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment below the video, or if you want to find me a personal message over through those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot and I do have to sort of hemp it them a little bit. But don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, thanks everyone who's subscribed. I'll quickly mention it again. If you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out and yourselves out is setting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there. Also, the Patreon thing, sorry to keep banging on about it. You want the chords, lyrics and the strumming pattern to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 15, 16 months. There's a lot of stuff up there now. So there's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. The Super Thanks link, if you'd like to click on that and make a small donation, show some appreciation, that'd be very much appreciated. You know, like I say, all the money generally goes back into the lessons. Word of mouth is a powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos. Tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone, you know, plays guitar, please point them in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. So that just leads me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, whether it be morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.